You are watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. Info at netsoftakademy.com. www.netsoftakademy.com.
Now in this lab, we will be verifying if our forest trust is actually successful. So for this one first, I'll go to Tools, Active Directory Users and Computers. Under this, find my computers. And you can see that there are a few computers here that are still existing from the previous deletions. It's okay, the edge computer and everything. We'll just let it be because right now we deleted the virtual machine, it's gone. It's not a problem anymore. So right click Nita WKST001 and click on Properties. Now under this, click on Locations. You can see that location here, there is nothing here. So what else do you think we can do here? Manage by, dial in, member of. So there are a lot of things here that can be done. So for now, for this one, now yes, before I do anything else, I just forgot to do this. I need to ensure advanced features is turned on. Alright, so now I click on computers, I click on workstation 01, I right click workstation 01, click on properties, and I can see here the security tab at the top, security. So now these are all the people who are allowed in. So I'm going to click on add. Under locations, click on browse, select netsoftakademy.com. Okay. And look for domain users. So right now you can see this right here. Domain users, NetSoft Academy / domain users. Okay. And click on apply. And then click on OK. Now, so basically what I've did is I've allowed access to this workstation for anybody from NetSoft Academy's domain. So now let's verify if those settings are actually working. So for that, I go to workstation 1 here. As you can see, workstation 1 automatically got suspended because workstations luckily cannot stay open for that long. That works in our favor, actually. So I'll wait for the workstation to show me the login screen here. Now, ideally, I should be able to log in as the previous user I logged in, but I'm going to go for other user here. And I'll say, let's say NetSoft Academy / thanks and password 1350 and enter. And you can see that it says this here. Now, a successful login literally verifies this relationship. Now, this is not working because of a host of different things. One of them could be there could be a lag in communication, there could be something else happening. Now, either that or the settings did not work. So I'm going to give it a few minutes and then try again later, and it should work. It could just be that the settings are still updating in the background or they're replicating in the background. So just give it a minute. And yes, while you're at it, it never hurts to double check the properties of the virtual machine again on Nita ADDS01 here. So you can see this here. So let me scroll down, find NetSoft Academy / NetSoft Academy / domain users, because it could just be a fact that the change did not stick. Yes, I can see the users are here. Okay, so the change is here. Okay, I select it, but I can see the users right here in front of me. As you can see that now with the load going too high for this, it is just not ready to do this. Now you can see that this user only has the read permission, not the allowed to authenticate permission. So I'm going to allowed to authenticate, click on apply, click on OK. Refresh my entire Active Directory once. my entire Active Directory users and computers. Now, if I go back again to workstation 1, try again. You can see that I'm able to log in, and that verifies my trust relationship with this domain. Now you can see again, it went ahead and then stopped. Now this is most likely just because permissions are still being applied in the background, but in reality it is working. We can see that it is not a problem because everything that is needed is already set up here. So this workstation is already allowing access to these users here that they're allowed to authenticate. We could also give them write permissions and other permissions based on what we need. But here we just needed for them to have the allowed to authenticate permission. There are other permissions here that they can have as well. So that is one thing. So that, however, is the end of our lab here. The trust relationship is working because we were able to get in that far ahead. So that is the end of this lab here. So in the next lab, we will see what we are going to do next and how we are going to wrap up this entire trust relationship and make it useful for us. So I'll see you in the next lab.
Thank you for watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftakademy.com. www.netsoftakademy.com.